Say hey, Yellow Jacket football fans. Welcome to the Coach Clay Stephenson Scoreboard Show. And folks, it was homecoming night, and it was a beautiful, just perfect weather. No breeze, cloudless sky, and it was just wonderful to play in. And congratulations on a 55-21 victory. You made your homecoming queen cry tears of joy.
That's right. It was all those things you said. It was a great day. It was real chilly this morning, and warmed up. And at game time, it was perfect. That's what football. That's what homecoming weather is supposed to be.
Right.
So it was and went out and took care of business. So it was all in all a very good day, and just pumped for the kids to get to win homecoming and lead us into fall break.
3-0 in the region. Big game against a good team.
Yeah, there were. Like I've told the kids all week, these next 3 weeks, we're going to get everybody's best because they all have one loss already. So with them, Gilmer and Heritage, so they need to beat us or Adairsville to kind of guarantee a spot in the playoffs. So we knew we were going to get Coach Robinson and the Northwest's best, and they had a good game plan and came out and executed. Luckily, we kind of responded to the back and forth game of the first half and came out the second half and took care of business.
Yeah, the first half was really exciting. In the third quarter, both teams come out and with a couple offensive series each, don't get much done. And then, folks, it was 4 touchdowns and 27 points in the fourth quarter, and it rained points. It was just unbelievable. Coach Stephenson's show is being brought to you by Engineered Floors, Sonic, The iPlace, Locklear Plumbing, Mohawk Industries, the Brothers Insurance Group, and Coach Bogan White at Tommy White's Body Shop. And we appreciate all of our sponsors. And I'm going to mention a personal thing, which he probably doesn't want me to do, but tonight was the 50th victory for Coach Clay Stephenson as the head coach at Calhoun High School. Congratulations on homecoming night.
Well, 50 is better than 49, but let's watch some first half.
All right, let's get to I told you you wouldn't care for it. First half, we're going to go to the first half highlights right now.
So captains, we got Adrian Mashburn, Malachi Renfro, Aiden Veal, and Max Richardson. And I think, they won it deferred, so we got the ball there to start the game.
Yes. So we start the game off very nicely with a nice long drive.
It's very smoky. If there's no wind and all the stuff we have when we run out, it kind of sits in there
and it sat.
Yes, it sat for a while. Everybody was breathing that golden dust in.
So we're okay, folks. We just had a minor electrical blip. So they're going to kick off to us, and they do squib kick.
Yeah, that oblong ball was tough.
Yes, it is.
We worked on that. It's just you don't know which way it's bouncing.
Yes.
He was in good position. He's a phenomenal baseball player, but that ball doesn't bounce like a baseball.
No, it does not.
Not the way we want to start it inside the 15, but kind of stuck to our. From there, you can still stick to your normal game plan. Get inside the 10, and it kind of throws everything off.
No, we started from the 13-yard line on a pass to McCaden Griffin, who, by the way, was crowned as homecoming queen before the game started.
King. Yeah.
King.
Yeah, that was a good start. Get him a touch. Got made a good play there, trying to get out on the edge, bring up a third down, and missed it. That was a scramble by Trace for a first down.
And then we saw a lot of this tonight. He got 20 carries tonight.
Yeah, we did. I think we rushed it 37 times.
Yeah. We look back at the stats, and we rushed it a bunch and gained 213 yards.
Yeah, good hard running up front. I feel like we played assignment football and blocked. We were supposed to block. Want to get a little bit more out of that. We got to work on that just a little bit, but trying to get Justin Beasley a touch outside. There's another good play here. Would have had to force it in there and decided not to, and
just threw it away on purpose.
Yeah, it was tough. So it brings up another third down, 3rd and 10, I guess.
Yes.
Trying to throw a little curl route, but do a good job on the scramble drill and Trace got it to Justin Beasley, and he did the rest.
Yes, and when he catches a ball, if you're right on his hip, you're too late. And the extra point out of Bo Kelly, snap, Trace's hold, and Carlito bangs it through.
Yeah, it was a good start. When you get the ball, it's always a good time to score.
Toe meets leather as we boot the ball down the field. And we do a good job of corralling.
Yeah, we did that. They were pretty good at this, as we'll see later on.
Yeah.
Just weren't quite catching the kicks quite the way he wanted to, but it was a good kick nonetheless, and not bad coverage inside the 25.
That was a 7-play, 2-minute, 55-second drive to score our first touchdown and extra point. I thought we came out pretty juiced up defensively to stop the run game from them. You know, we rushed for more than 100 yards than they did. We threw for over 200 more yards than they did.
Yeah, hats off to them. They had a good game plan and came in and took it to us. You know, really on both sides of the ball, they played really well early.
Well, it's a nice team.
Yeah, and this quarterback can't lose contain, and that's what we did the first half, a little more than the second half. And he's got the wheels that can that can hurt you if you do that.
It's been a situation all year where we've come up against veteran quarterbacks. This, I think, is his third year to start.
I'm not sure. He played really well.
Yeah, I remember him as a freshman when we were doing those scrimmages. Mm-hmm. They get the ball out on the flank, and we do a nice job of surrounding and getting the guy down.
Yeah, defense is playing hard. Like I said, they're doing a good job this drive. I don't know how many plays it was, but it seemed like forever. I think there was about a minute left in the quarter when they go and score.
15 plays in 7 minutes and 55 seconds.
Wow, that was an impressive drive.
Yes, it was. Yeah, they did a really good job. They got the ball back with 8:49 left, and they just put together a nice drive. But this is a potent team.
Yeah, no, they got a great offense. They were averaging, 32 points per game.
Yep, and only giving up 11.
I know what they're doing on offense. When you got a quarterback like that, you can do some things.
A diamond cluster of 4 receivers on the side, which means they're going to throw a screen, and we did a good job of defending at that time.
Yeah, they kept running that outside guy off, so we kept thinking there was something coming off that, and I never got to it. But
good defense by the front and the linebackers.
Yeah, they're plugging right along, and
I thought that was a
and they're
long
snapping
whistle.
it inside the 10-second mark every time.
Yeah, we jumped off sides there.
Yeah, you don't mind one of those a game any more than that, but you want to play an aggressive, and they just got us right there.
You only had 3 penalties for the entire game, Coach.
Nice.
And, I mean, that's good.
You know, what it does do is it turns a 2nd and 8 into 2nd and 3, and that's the tough part.
Yeah. So they're down inside their 25
This
yards.
one was very close. They ended up marking just short, and brought a 4th down, and they converted.
Right. Yeah, they left them about a half yard short. Motion, give to the running back. Their 2 tackles were big. The rest of the line wasn't real big, but their 2 tackles were big.
Yeah, I'd like to see the wide on that. I ain't got to watch it yet. See what happened back there in the back, but sprint out and had an open receiver in the end zone.
Yeah, and the quarterback was able to hit him. So the extra point here is going to tie it up at 7 apiece, and
we thought we could get one. They did a good job of getting it off a little quicker than what they had shown before.
There's 54 seconds left in the first quarter after 2 drives.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But we're going to change the length of drives here pretty quick.
Yeah.
So they're going to kick off with another squib kick, and we do a nice job of fielding this. We drop a guy back, and he fields it nicely.
Yeah, when that ball's bouncing, just to get your hands on it and get down. Good blocking right here on the edge.
So this goes down as a pass, doesn't it? Because it was a forward lateral?
It does technically, yes.
Yes, okay.
We actually treat it as a run.
Good.
But if it's an incomplete pass, if we miss it.
There you go. All righty. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And that didn't last long. That took 15 seconds to get on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it was good blocking on the perimeter by Alec and Isaiah and Corey Cook.
Yeah, Justin Beasley takes it to the house.
up front, we've been working really hard on some perimeter runs, so to be able to get those guys reached and get up to the next level.
So what did they call on this penalty?
They were offsides.
Not, but yeah.
Then we declined it.
But I thought there was was it an unsportsmanlike, and we had to kick off from the 25
Yes, we had a few.
because of celebration.
A few too many celebrate. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Which tried to argue the whole 11 on 11 off deal.
Yeah.
Got that from Coach Lamb back at Brooks County.
Yes.
And
right,
they caught us. That's back in 2008.
Yes.
But they caught us for too many people out there celebrating, which we did have. I just thought it might be a warning first because we didn't do anything to taunt their sideline. But
Right.
it was a penalty, and they called it. So actually got a really good squib kick there.
Yes, we did. Because they take over at their 38-yard line.
Yeah, again, that's some good open field running by the quarterback. I'd like to be able to break down and make a tackle, but
Here's a nice tackle.
yeah,
Jake
good
Jordan.
job of using the sideline as an extra defender. Go into the second quarter here.
Yeah, Jake got a tackle for a loss there. So it's third down from the 40-yard line, their
Looks
own
like
40.
they got a too many in backfield there. But
Yeah. This kid can scramble.
again, you don't know what's you got to cover for a long time when you got guys like that.
So we force a punt.
Yeah, came after that one.
This kid was hard to field punts against, their punter, because you never knew if it was
Yeah.
going to be the low line drives and they hit short, and he generally gets good rolls out of it. Jackets take over 1st and 10.
Try to take a shot right here, and it's hard to overthrow Penny
Yeah.
as fast as he is, but just did. But had pressure in his face and got a rough in the passer, so we'll take the 15. Good blocking up front. We're getting 4 yards or so.
Yep. So, yeah, that was Isaiah running the ball, wasn't it?
Yes.
So 2nd down from our 37-yard line.
Yeah, running a little power read, and he kept it for a few yards.
Yeah, Trace runs the ball well. He sees things, feels things.
Yeah, that's a 3rd and short.
And that was a great reach.
It was a good play. You got him on the edge, and he had the option to throw it to Bo Kelly or keep it, and he kept it. And
He laid that ball right down on the yard line, and we got a 1st down out of that. So 1st down from our 45.
getting good blocking up front. Trey Perkins and Aiden Ville, Trip Steele, Grant Prine, and Tyler Banta doing a good job.
5-yard gain.
Good play here by Alec Upshaw in motion coming down. Should have probably come back to that play. It's a big old guy coming down in motion, isn't it?
Well, your pulling guard had trouble finding somebody to block.
Yeah.
But fortunately, Isaiah ran it off his rear end and was able to get good yards. He was trying to find somebody to block. Another good cut. Hits the right side of the line, cuts back to left, gets another 5 yards, or 6 yards down to the 29.
Good blocking up front, good downhill, hard-nosed running.
Yep. Give it to him one more time, another big hole. He hits the hole hard.
Yeah, we're trucking right along.
They spotted the ball 25.5, so we go under center to get the 1st down. We drop the ball, and then look, Caden come in there and get the fumble recovery.
Yeah, got the 1st down though.
Yeah, we got the 1st down.
Not a fumble rookie, but just a fumble for a yard.
1st and 10 at their 25. I was surprised the referees were able to.
Yeah, something we got to work on more, getting some under center snaps.
Shotgun formation, drop straight back, looking downfield, steps up into the pocket, and just missed his guy. And I thought Cam thought he was being held on his left arm.
Yeah, he got held.
Yeah.
Don't know if it warranted holding or pass interference, but
Either way, I just wanted a yellow flag.
called timeout right here. This is
Right before the clock expired.
yes. Well, we just didn't like the look we're running, and it probably would have worked out. But it's a bad series, bad few plays right here where we need to get in field goal range, and the 28 was about our range. The ball on the 28.
Right.
So we get a couple there, and we just need to get 5 or 6 right here, you know, on 3rd and 12-ish. And we lose a few yards, and it's going to come back to bite us.
Ran a draw play here, didn't we?
Yeah, just not good by myself right here. So we get right back to the 28, which is our range, but we were in front of that, and Carlos just didn't quite kick it right here. He wished he could have this one over.
He probably didn't hit it square enough.
He didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
This is his range. I mean, 28 was where we said before the game he can make it from, and just but those 3 or 4 yards we lost
would have come in handy at that time. So we missed the field goal with 5:55 left, and this is good defense, Coach.
Yeah, and you know, when the way they're holding the ball, and you want to, every drive you have, you want to make sure you're getting points.
I gave a slobber knocker to Clayton Goad, and
there were several slobber knockers from the defense side and the offensive side.
Yeah, I also gave it to number 26.
There he goes again, Blake Hammond. There he goes again, out in space. Good throw and catch right there. A good pursuit.
That one running back of theirs was bigger than I thought. 6'1", 215. The other kid's 6 feet, 185.
Good job here, but they found a way to fall forward for a yard or two anyway.
And
yeah, this is we lose. Not good right there. We
they
got somebody for the quarterback and just didn't execute real well and get him out there in space again.
I wonder if that's like an RPO for him, because they ran that play in the first quarter and he let the running back take it. This time he pulled it.
It's his own read for sure.
Yeah, okay.
As that one maybe as well. Again,
he's quick.
We got to contain him. That's what we didn't do the first half. That we did a little bit better job of the second half.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I asked Clint, who's down on the sideline reporting for us, and I said, "Is he that fast?" And he says, "Yeah, he's fast."
Yeah, he was.
There's a little glare on the field there, shining brightly.
Try a little comeback. Had to throw it early. Had pressure in his face. Had good coverage of Jackson Moore.
And we had good coverage downfield. You know, Jackson Moore plays with energy. Throw it into the middle and he finds the open receiver.
Yeah, it was a good job of just, he had a little time to throw, and they found the hole in the zone. But 2:21, 2 timeouts left. It's and they're getting the ball in the second half. So that was a big series there. And then this last 2 minutes is a big drive for us.
Yes, it is.
Because at this point, the game's in the balance for a lot. Yeah. And being able to get this drive right here helped out a lot going into halftime.
Yeah, they score, like you said, and they get the extra point with 2:21 left. It's a 14-14 ball game. And if I'm not mistaken, he kicks the ball down the field. We fielded at the 15.
Yeah, get a good little run right here.
Good blocking, found the seam, gets it up to our 40-yard line.
We gained 20, 25 yards on the return. Yeah. Gets in good field position.
2:14 left. Takes a hard hit.
Big hit. That was a good play by them. They bait us in one thing and played something else. But Tracy did a good job of getting positive yards.
He did. Fake to Hunter White, rolls to the left-hand side, looking downfield. Fine.
Yeah, had a drag coming, and they called pass interference.
Yes, they did. He got to him quick, Coach.
Yeah.
I thought it was a legitimate call. Jackets get the penalty for pass interference, step up into the pocket, Trace does. Spins around one more time, breaks another tackle.
Good gracious. That was a Jake Jordan.
Yeah, Jake Jordan.
Somehow. We were trying to take a shot with Isaiah, but that was just a good play by.
Obviously, he's that hard to practice or tackle in practice also.
Yeah.
Not that you ever do that much tackling in practice. But he's got that time clock.
Yeah, it was a good job of bailing us out there and gave somebody a chance in the end zone.
Drop straight back. Throw a little screen out here, and they read it pretty well.
Yeah, our screens, we work on them a lot. We got to keep working. Something that we got to improve on.
got it at the 24-yard line.
This is a great route,
Yes.
great protection, great throw to bring up. We're just short.
Yeah, well, our player got
Oh, he
knocked
went
out
on
of
the other side of the fence.
Yes, out of the field.
Well, I heard him saying that on the box.
Yeah.
I didn't know they meant on the other side of the
Yeah,
fence.
and he popped back over the fence like nothing had happened.
Did he get any popcorn over there?
Yeah, he was in the student section, no telling what he got.
Yeah.
Give it to Hunter White. Good blocking by Atha's Animals, and he puts his shoulders down, drive, and gets
Yeah,
it.
that was a fourth and one there.
Yes,
that
it
we
was.
converted.
So
All
go back
needed
to our
touchdown.
spread. Scramble. This guy's got eyes for the goal line. You're
Yeah.
not going to stop me. Gets it into the end zone.
Yeah, they dropped 8.
Yes.
You know, when you drop 8 with him at quarterback, that's the risk you take, and he pulled it down and scrambled to the house.
Bo Kelly snapping, Trace Holden, and Carlito kicking.
Yeah,
We
I
got
can't
a
tell
20
you how big that was.
8 seconds left.
Yes, that was a huge drive there.
Toe meets leather as he boots the ball, squib kick. They cover it up. They're going to run it a little bit, and then we tackle him at the
Good
25.
tackle there by Jaden Perkins.
Yes. Jaden Perkins had a turnover. Got a recovery later in the game, I think.
Yeah,
Or did something.
caught a
I'll
pass.
think of it.
But yeah, at halftime that drive was huge, just for momentum and everything. 14-14 game, when they get the ball, as vastly different than a 21-14 game. So going in offensively, you know, we looked at it and didn't have to adjust too much. You know, we're moving the football at one drive. I wish we could have converted the field goal, but we're moving the ball and getting what we want. So we got to make sure, again, when you have the lead going into the second half, protect the football and then get some turnovers and get some stops. That's what we did. Proud of the defense for stepping up. You know, they ran it right down our throat that first time, and 15 play, 7-minute drives. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So
7:55, I
yeah.
think.
So we thought possessions may be limited. So getting that drive right there was great. Coming in at halftime, when we're in there making adjustments. Bella Peak won homecoming queen,
Yes.
I think, and then McCaden Griffin was a homecoming king. So. You know, proud of him for getting that, and Bella for being.
I think he was really surprised when he got it.
Okay.
Yeah, he acted like he was really surprised, like he didn't expect it.
Yeah.
And the girls had fabulous gowns, and they looked wonderful. So I thought your team came out second half mentally ready to win the game.
Well, yeah, it was in a big region game, like we talked about to begin with. We knew they were going to bring their best game.
Yes.
And that's what they did, and we were able to take that on and make a few adjustments here and there, but just kind of outlast them in the end. And you know, I think that goes back to our non-region schedule. You know, you're in tough games for 4 games
For
in a
48
row.
minutes.
You learn how to take some hits and come back, and take some hits and come back. So I think it paid off for sure. You know, the second half of we've been there before, and we've had to make adjustments before. Sometimes we haven't won the game, but we've been in those same situations where we're trying to make adjustments and trying to just keep up with the flow of the game. Obviously, it's a lot better making those adjustments and winning the football game.
We're going to take a look at the second half, and folks, you're going to like the way the black shirt defensive coordinator, Coach Terry Morrow's defense played. So we kick off, boom the ball down the field, get it down to the 5-yard line. This kid's a dangerous returner, as we'll find out later in the game.
You know, they were trying to take it across the field there, and didn't quite do it inside the 30s. Good coverage there.
1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. We're in our 3-3 stack. They did a lot of this motion the entire game.
Yeah, good run there. We lost the edge again. Good play for them on 1st down.
Throw it out
Just
here.
about got that, but that was good pursuit.
Yeah, that tackle for a loss by Kenneth Hudson. And in Eddie's hands, we'll take the break.
Yeah, we will. They set it up a few plays before, and then ran it there and just couldn't quite connect.
Bring up a punting situation.
Yeah, exactly what you want. You know, it wasn't
Yes.
quite. It was 3 and out.
Yeah, it was 3 and out.
Even
It
though that
was.
first play, he got 3 and out. I'd like to be able to take this next drive and go score. You know, we got the momentum. We just stopped them. It's exactly what you know come out of halftime. And we get a few plays here and just can't finish it off at the end.
Yeah, 10:21 left as we take over to start the third quarter. We hand it off to Isaiah, and it ran
Outside zone there and did a good job of
17-yard gain.
I think it was Adrian and Bo Kelly on the edge.
Bo Kelly has stepped up.
Yes, he's one of those that definitely found him a position, and
Yes, he has.
he's just going to keep getting better and better.
I
And
think
Adrian
so.
Mashburn as well. You know, he's been out for about the whole season, so getting him back, he's going to be a huge asset for us. I'm very proud of him.
5-yard gain. We pull 2 from the backside,
Yes,
and
it's
he
good vision.
sees the hole.
Good vision. That's a hole coming to the left, and he cuts it back right.
And got a big gain.
Yeah,
Took a big hit there at the end, but he delivers big hits when he runs.
he does.
Sometimes you're probably holding your breath. Is he going to get up?
Yeah.
Give it to him one more time. Tries to go outside, and they did a nice job on contain.
Yeah, again, that's need to call a play that's not going to lose yards. Something that's we're right on the fringe of field goal range, and just like to have these couple of drives back because you really can put them away if we go up 2 scores. But as long as you let them stay in it.
We started from our 33. We're down to our 35, and just there's a lot of traffic there, and just couldn't.
Well, we're a little deep on one route, maybe not deep enough on another. Just had 2 people in the
Same
spot, and
It goes incomplete.
we've really been working hard. Coach Land is in charge of our punt team, and we've been working hard on pinning them inside the 15 or 10. You know, a couple times every week, and finally we're able to do that these next 2 drives.
Well, Carlos hit 2 beautiful punts, high, no strong leg, giving it coverage chance to get down. They take over at their 9-yard line with 7:46 left in the third quarter, and it's still a 21-14 game.
Yeah, you know, I like the chances of pinning them down in there and making them go 90.
Yeah.
If we could have gotten a 4th and 2 or 3, but we're 4th and 10 or 11 on that one, and the next drive we're 4th and 6 or so. So
Force him to punt, and he gets off a bad punt that doesn't roll this time. We take over at their 45-yard line with 6:23 left in the third quarter. So the third quarter doesn't start well for the offenses. This good hit, short
that was a very
game.
good hit. Number 5, I think he's their best. He's their best player.
I think so.
We had the kind of formation around him and scheme around him. He's a good player.
Yeah, he gets to the ball and then delivers a blow when he gets there. We freeze him at the line of scrimmage. We have 2 receivers, right, 1 left. Quarterback drops straight back. Trace throws it downfield looking for a big score, and good coverage by their DB.
That's very good coverage. Like to, again, have these 3 plays back. These are time to put them away and couldn't quite do it.
But again, a really good punt.
Yeah.
And we got great where they're not going to field the ball. It's a 29-yard punt, but there's no return. They're inside the 10.
That was good.
So
But again, we're putting our defense in a spot where they got to go 90.
Yes.
But we're only 1 score up, so we're we gotta do better offensively. Those 2 drives coming out.
It's just every time we turn around, this quarterback's picking up 8 yards.
No,
Just crazy. He didn't that time.
good job there by Goat on a stunt.
Yep.
Got him confused on the zone read and got the fumble. Just what we needed.
Turnover, fumble recovery by Clayton Godin. We got a short field, folks. We're at their 16-yard line.
Yeah, we said on this last change of possession, we're going to try to just come out and run it right at them here. This next drive, we get it.
4:38 left in the third quarter. Still 21-14 game. The referee had to pick up some debris left over from halftime. So now we're ready to run the play. Knowles has it, tries to go outside. The kid made a nice tackle down at the ankles.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one again. Couldn't quite tell.
Nice down and out here. This is good. Does a
Yeah, it was
good
good
job.
throw, good catch.
Yep.
It was right on time. The safety was coming down.
That was to Jackson Moore, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes, Jackson Moore, Hunter White there on the carry. We get in a too tight set and run a zone and let Mr. Hawkins go. Great play there by Justin Beasley. I don't know if you could see it on
Yes.
the box, but instead of getting a block in the back, he turned his back to him, and it was a good job.
Through the uprights on its way to Uthkaloga Street, and we lead 28-14.
Yeah, it's a good job taking advantage of the turnover. I
Yes.
think 4 plays later we score.
Two.
To get up 2 scores,
Yep.
which is, you can kind of breathe a little bit easier when you're up 2 scores.
Yeah, 2:53 left, and then
Until we kick it, and he's out there running. Great tackle there by Caden Banks, a senior.
that was a good tackle.
It was a good form tackle against a really good, fast athlete.
Yeah, and this kid's got good speed,
Yeah.
which we're going to see later on. 2 receivers to the left. They got motion. Give to the running back. Hits right tackle. We got a bunch of black shirts around him.
Yeah, they do a good job of getting numbers to one side and then using some motion to mess with your strength calls. It's very, very impressed with
Oh, there
their
you go.
offense.
That was
Yeah,
Alec.
Alec Upshaw on the sack.
Yep. So it brings up 4th down.
Yep.
And we're waiting for the snap in there, and it's
A
high.
little high, and
It's deep. It's over his head. He tries to pick it up.
yeah, we want to scoop and score this one if we can, but good job of Clayton Govan, I guess, on the recovery.
Yeah, he gets another fumble recovery. He covered up one of our own, and he's got 2 turnovers.
That's right.
He had a big night. Bang hard on the right-hand side.
Good running there by Isaiah.
Yes, it was. Little motion to the left-hand side.
Yeah, we're
Coming left, and guy just came in and made a nice
yeah,
tackle.
stubbed it.
The orders changes. We go back down to the other end of the field.
Our 3rd down, run a little sprint out, give Trace an option, and does a great job of finding Justin Beasley.
I'll tell you what, he was under a lot of pressure, backing up on his heel through the ball, and Jutt got his hands underneath the ball to catch a short ball. Touchdown, Jackets. It's just good all-around play.
That was a good play.
Line up, Rose snapping, Trace holding, and Carlos kicking the ball towards the baseball dime. We're up 35.
Yeah, that was quick, taking advantage of 2 turnovers and flipping the script in a hurry.
Yeah, 4 play, minute 45 off the clock. So we kick it down to the 7, and then here comes this guy with good speed, and he finds a seam, and he is off to the races.
Yeah, not catching him.
No, you're not catching him. I mean, he pulls away, and he gets an 83-yard kickoff.
Yeah, they were
return
close
touchdown.
the whole time. We got to work on our coverage and some different kicks, but got them right back in it after you can kind of sigh of relief, and that they take it back to a 2-score game.
Yep. So that makes it 35-21, and there is 11:40 left. Some fans were already starting to leave the stands, by the way, at the beginning of the 4th quarter. So I hollered at them, say, hey, come on back. We got some more to do here. I didn't realize we were going to score 3 more touchdowns.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But anyway, they're going to do another squib kick, high kick, and once again, we cover it nicely, and that is Kenneth Hudson.
Kenneth Hudson for the 2nd one.
Yep.
They're bouncing so much, it's just tough.
Yeah, but they had to go back and field it like a good center fielder, and he did. Big hole up front by Athan's Animals.
Good. That's a good collision there at the end.
Yep. I think I gave him a slobber knocker, offensive slobber knocker for delivering it. I know.
Try to run a little zone here. They tackles from the edge. Bring up a 3rd and short. I think we bust this one.
Yep.
Yeah, good job by Hunter White. Thought he was gone, just couldn't quite get past him, but good run on a 3rd and 1 to flip the field.
Flip the field. We're down to their 19.
Yeah, good play.
Out here to Mr. Knowles. He goes around the corner, gets in, and Clint said he thinks his toes just made it past the pylon.
He's good with the ball in his hands. Good job of McCaden out there, and Jake Jordan on the blocks on the perimeter, and Isaiah did the rest.
Exactly. So that brings it, with the extra point, is going to bring it to 42-21 with, how many times do you see 10 minutes, the minutes exactly with no seconds left? You don't see that in a game very often. We're up 42-21.
Sky kick this one.
Oh, yeah.
Should have done the one before that. You can't advance a muffed
I forgot that rule.
kickoff.
Yeah, I forgot
Muffed kickoff or punt.
So we got a 1st and 10 deep in their territory. We're getting short fields, and we like this. And we go up top, and he is wide open, and
They just dropped it.
Yeah, he did.
Want to have that one back.
Look at him standing there in the back of the end zone with his hands on his hips.
It doesn't drop many. I think that would have been for 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He had 3.
Yeah. Knowles runs it off right tackle, gets positive yards. We've got our 2 wide receivers close to the offensive tackle.
Yeah, and
They call us for illegal procedure.
yeah, we jump out there, and I think he's still thinking about that 4 touchdown night he could have had.
Corey Cook in. He's lined up on the left-hand side with 3 receivers.
This is a good play right here.
Yes, it is.
Little zone stick to Jake Jordan, and he finally got some redemption from the stepping out of bounds.
Yeah, but they couldn't tackle him.
No,
Look
that's
at this.
the Bush push, I guess.
Yeah, I called the same thing on the broadcast.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a touchdown. We'll take it. And just like that, with 8:42 left, we're up to 49-21 after the extra point by Carlos, the hold out of Trace, and the snap from Bo, and we're going to do a sky kick.
Really good job of, we're trying to get half that yardage back and kick a field goal, but Jake had other ideas.
Yes, he did. So they catch the sky kick and put the ball in play at their 35-yard line.
Try to reverse out there in space, and Hunter White did a great job. That's
yeah.
a tough tackle on a fast kid, but
And he
Hunter's fast as well.
he contained and got the tackle, which is what you want to see. Quarterback keeps it, runs a play off tackle.
Yeah,
They're at their 33-yard line. We're 32 and a half ahead.
Time's kind of running out on them.
Yes, it is.
Going to have to have some big plays at some point.
Quarterback scrambles, and he can scramble.
We're running all over the place, and caught a hold and got a good tackle over there on the sideline. I think that was Gold.
Yeah, they held. So we declined the penalty because
brought up 4th down.
Yeah, brings up 4th down. So they punt it back to us. And once again, it's a short punt, and it takes a northwest roll. And I'm thinking, McCaden, get away from the ball.
Yeah, we got some miscommunication there on what he's supposed to do, but
That's all right.
he did a good job all night.
This is number 23, Hudson Chadwick.
Yeah, Hudson Chadwick with the run at Crossland at quarterback. Still trying to. That was what, 5 minutes left.
Yes.
So we're still trying to run our offense and move the football. Good holes. Got Jackson Williams in, Jaden Perkins, Richard Covino. So we got some.
Yeah, you're getting some
spot
guys.
and some subs in there.
Yeah.
Got Rice and Rex in. Garrett Hasty in, I believe.
That's Hudson Chadwick carrying the ball again.
Yeah, brought up a second and medium, I guess.
I think he carried the ball 6 times in a row here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to run out the clock. I think this is a 3rd and 2 or 3. No, this is the 2nd.
Yeah, this is 2nd down from the 43.
No, this is 3rd down. We'll call timeout
3rd down.
right
Yeah,
here.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Again, we want to get the, I don't know, maybe wrong. It's been a long day. Yeah, called timeout.
Yes, you did.
Brought up 3rd and short, tried to throw a little out, but it's an out and go concept, and Trace did a good job of hitting Jaden Perkins down the sideline and just barely stepped out.
Oh, I called it for a touchdown. I didn't realize he'd stepped out. Yeah, that was 3rd. There was 3:26 when you called that timeout. And let's give it to 23 again.
Yeah, good job there of spinning off 2 plays and getting in the end zone.
Touchdown, 23.
Yeah, Hudson's reps are going to keep increasing. Just trying to ease him back into it. He's been out all year for almost a whole year, so having him back's been great.
Owen Vicente's extra point
Yeah,
bounced
just
off
missed it.
left upright.
Yeah.
Another sky kick. I like this idea. And number 5's had enough of it. He just drops the ball and he says, "Let's go."
Yeah, I think Owen kicked that one as well.
Yes.
The kickoff.
There's 3:13. Yeah, he did. 3:13 left in the ball game, and
Tackled
they're
there by Houston Wilson.
yeah. H-Town.
Cam Jackson in the game. Hudson Chadwick made the tackle there.
He's doing everything right now. They kept the first string in, but they just run the ball, just running the clock.
Yeah, those are good reps for these guys.
Yes, it is.
As Jordan Garza there, I think that's welcome to Friday night football.
Yes, it was.
A little different than Thursday football.
Yeah. Different under the lights instead of under the sun, huh?
Yeah, these few reps are really good for these some of these backups to get some true game action and get to watch their own film. You know,
I like what our nose guard did there. He stood up 2 blockers.
Yeah, David Lopez, I think, was at nose. Aiden Parrish, maybe on that last play. Aiden's a good 10th grader. He's going to be a really good player for us.
Good-sized boy.
Yeah, I think that might have been the last one.
I think it was the last one, yeah. So congratulations, 55-21. You know it's a really good night offensively when you put up over half 100.
Yeah, it was. You know, I didn't realize it until after the game. We scored 28 there at the end.
Yes, you did.
Just know we just kept scoring. You know, obviously those 3 turnovers there in the second half, 1 on offense and 2 on special teams were huge to just kind of flip the momentum. And I felt like we played good, solid offense and defense and special teams, and it showed there at the end. Yeah,
and you know, people say, well, you got some turnovers, but you scored off the turnovers. You scored off short field positions. So that's taking advantage of what's given to you.
Yeah.
Once again, the stats, 213 yards rushing, they had 120. We had 261 yards passing. They had 57. We punted twice, and they were 31.5 yard punts, but they were high punts that gave our coverage time to get downfield, and there wasn't going to be any return, which pinned them in deep. You had 3 penalties for the game, and we had 3 defensive turnovers.
Yeah, it was a good, solid night. You know, like I said, it's we know we're going to get everybody's best, and next week at Gilmer it's going to be the same way.
Oh, yeah,
Totally different style of offense that they run there. Coach Standard, he was at St. Pius for a long time, but they're an option team, so something that gives them an advantage because you don't ever see it, and it's hard to practice against that stuff during the week. Just as hard to get that look. So we'll dig in there Sunday and kind of figure out what they what they do and how we can attack it. Get to go there. I've never been to Gilmer before, but
neither have I.
It's a nice place. We might get some apples on the way. I don't know, but looking forward to having a good week off of school. You know, so we're gonna practice every morning and hopefully be able to handle it. We got homecoming dance tomorrow night, so I encourage the kids to make sure we understood that we got something.
What was the encouragement?
What I told them was, the L in lead is loyalty, and I told them to make sure that we're being loyal to all the work we've put into to this right here, and not loyal to the situations that we might be in over the weekend. So hopefully we'll be a mature football team and come out next week and handle the off week and be ready to go.
So are you going to start practice late enough for a retired guy to come in the mornings and watch them? Or they're not going to be 6 a.m.?
No 6 a.m. That's a great thing for us as well. Those start grinding on you throughout the week. But no, it'll be a 9:30ish start, so we won't have too many early mornings. We got a JV game.
Yeah, tell us about the pipeline.
We had a JV game Thursday. Had a 9th grade game with Marist this past week, ended in a tie.
Really?
I scored 25 seconds to go. Had to go for 2 to tie it up. So,
you all did?
Yeah. So the game ended in a tie, which we were we were good with. Play at Cherokee next week with JV. So
Folks, the Marist football program is really good. So if you're
Matt Harpering, the basketball player from Tech,
Yes.
and his oldest son is a senior. I think
yes, he is.
he's got offers from all over the place, but his youngest son was a 9th grade quarterback. So
Is that right?
It was a very good competition on both sides. So very pleased with them.
Yeah, good. That they say a tie is like kissing your sister, but that's a good tie.
Yeah, it was a very good tie for a 9th grade game. It was very good work for both teams, and so hopefully we got better.
So any idea what time you might start to practice so I can alert my darling bride when I'm going to set the alarm clock?
Yeah, 9:30.
Oh, 9:30.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I think it's 9:30 every day.
Oh, good. I'll set it for 8 and get up and come to
right.
practice.
Not too
this
bad.
This will be fun.
Yeah.
I'll have something to do in the morning besides watching replays of baseball games.
That's right.
Anything else?
No, I'm about to lose my voice, so we better,
Well, and congratulations
better wrap this thing up.
to Bella Peak for being a homecoming queen and McCaden Griffin for being a homecoming king. And congratulations on your 50th victory, but most importantly, congratulations on 55-21. You're 3-0 in the region. And folks, we really appreciate you tuning in. The Coach Clay Stephenson Show is brought to you by Engineered Floors, Sonic, The iPlace, Locklear Plumbing, Mohawk Industries, The Brothers Insurance Group, and Bogan White at Tommy White's Body Shop. Tune in again next week, and we'll be bringing you some more good news. Thank you again for watching the Coach Clay Stephenson Scoreboard Show.